here we are, facing against Quick Dart. I do have to send him my Terratites. I don't know exactly what he will have brought, but I am very excited to see it. Terra Water Tusk, Terra Poison Hat. Okay. Good luck, have fun. Searching. So he sent me Tusk, which is Water Terra. Then he sent me Hat, which is Poison Terra. Interesting. Okay. Now I need to see what his other team members are. So, GT. Let's see what else he's got. This is the big six I'm scared of? It's a good question. No, it's not. Okay. Goldango. Okay, we were worried a little bit about Ditto. We did underprep a little bit for Ditto. Samurott. Hisui. Zapdos. And Ditto. Okay. So we have those mons. And so I always lead with Entei here. My Entei is my lead hero. My weakest policy Entei kind of cooks here. Looking at the squad that they have, it actually kind of cooks here. So I'm actually very excited to get to use this thing. Goldango. GH. We got HS. Got Z. We got the hat. And we got D for Ditto. Alright. I don't know why I need to write Ditto down. Because realistically, I know what it has. It's going to be Transform and Imposter. I just need to be very careful with my weakness policy Entei-lead against Ditto. I do need to be very careful about that because if I let the Ditto copy me and I have a Trailblaze boost, I could actually end up losing the game if I cannot put the thing in range. So, assuming Sam wants me to lead. This is a very this is a situation where I might actually end up switching out. This is a board state where I actually end up switching into Prim. Baby Prim, I mean. The Azumarill. Not just Prim, a baby Prim. Very specified. Azumarill has not done great for me so far this season, so I'm hoping this week it can actually put in some work. Because... And also, I must note, the hat being here and no Dragalge is great. We do not see Dragalge or Ogerpon, which are two mons we were scared of. But Ditto is also a scary threat. Machine Samurott is actually not so much of a threat to my specific squad that I have. Interesting. Okay, so they're going to switch turn one to Zapdos. That's unfortunate. Okay. Good play on your end. I think you're going to make the... You've been making reads. I'm going to Ice Spinner you. I'm making the aggressive call it. I don't think you hard electric move me. Especially with the fact I have a Mudsteel just sitting in the back asking to come in here. I think you U-turn. I really do. And you do not have great Ice Spinner switch-ins. You Hurricane. Okay, that makes sense. Trace Man. Frick. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Azumarill, don't you dare do this to me. Please, for the love of God. Hurricane. Okay. Trace Man, Ice Spinner. Goodbye, Zapdos. Goodbye, Zapdos. It was, okay. I felt like, okay, that seems greedy, but I think in all honesty, it makes sense here. I really do think it does. Here is an interesting situation where I actually think I can go back into my Entei here. I don't want to lose my Azumarill. Azumarill's too valuable in this game. Ditto's going to transform into my Azumarill, and I actually am going hard Entei, which is kind of a little bit of aggressive play, but I do feel it feels pretty comfortable here. I made a little read, but he also made a read on his turn one, because what? Why would you switch in Zapdos? So, if you weren't predicting Azumarill coming in. And I feel like it was obvious. I've been making safe plays both my last two games, so I feel pretty comfortable making this play. So Duncan's going to come back out. We got the dog in. I don't think you water move me here, because I don't think that makes sense. I think you always play her up here. Wow. Okay. Good God. He loves making reads. Okay. Holy crap. That's really annoying, actually. Yeah, that's super bad. Okay. This is where I can set up an iron defense with Mew, I think. I have Terra Flying now available on me, which does not happen very much in Mox, so feel pretty comfortable with this. I'm going to Iron Defense. You do not have knockoff because I did not give you knockoff. I'm assuming you're going to be Scarf. But I mean, I obviously don't know for a fact about that. I'm going to go for Calm Mind. You should feel pressure here. So I actually think Calm Mind's pretty free. The Ditto's going to switch into Hatterene. Okay. Big Hat. So if I remember correctly, Hat does not get much to hit you. From what I remember in Mox, Hat does not get much to hit you. I don't care about my speed either, so Nuzzle's not the end of the world here. So my question is, does Hat get anything super threatening to me? I don't think it does. I'm going to call mine again. Hat. I don't know what you clicked here, I'm going to be honest. Screens? Nuzzle? What's your click? Nuzzle. I am slow and bulky, so I do not mind that. I don't mind that. Although I do need to be very careful. With the speed boost though, my Valiant does outspeed this thing. The Ditto is going to be annoying for copying this Mew. However, I actually can't kill myself. Which is kind of the funniest thing here. I actually have a super hard time killing myself. I know this is maybe greedy because they definitely could Ditto copy me and I could get reverse swept. Actually, they very much easily could do that, couldn't they? Okay. I need to calm down here. I need to click my sword power. I'm gonna click sword power. That is so dumb. Okay. Okay. Even trade. Even trade. Sword power. We just keep sword powering. Bong. A lot of damage on Hat. Okay, I can't kill again. It's fine. So psychic noise. The thing is, Mew can't beat Mew. My Mew can't beat a copy of myself. So what I actually can end up doing here... Interesting. Something's switching into sword power here. Samurai. That's unfortunate. But actually, this is a good thing, because I actually can switch out here, and I actually can get set up again later in the game if I want. So I actually feel decently comfortable with this. Like, I feel surprisingly comfortable with this. Like, honestly, because that means I can't... Okay. I do need to be very careful when it comes to this game, though. Very scary. So Skylanders can come out. The Samurott is very annoying for this set, because I did have Terra Fairy Draining Kiss. That does not work anymore, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I do not have that anymore. So, that's a lot of damage, man. That might be offensive, like a super offensive set. I don't like that. I'm going to click Flare Up. It pressures things. That might be Bandit, honestly. That seemed like it did a lot. So, Ceaseless Edge. So I think I have to take a Choice Band Flare Up here. I'm expecting a sack of Hat. I'm just going to make sure to watch it and see if I land. Because technically I could not land here. And then, so Hat's dead. We are technically up Amon, but we are definitely not. If this game is not over by any means here. Yeah, this game is not over by any means in this situation. We have a lot left to do, unfortunately, in order to clean up this game. I'm assuming Goldango will come in. Would not surprise me if Goldango came in here because they saw me locking the play rough. Because I'm assuming they know I'm banded based on the Zapdos kill. Great toast. What are you, Terra Water? Okay. I don't really... No booster. I don't have amazing pivots in this thing. I kind of like play roughing, and if they try to set up or anything, I'm pressuring them. I feel like this is the right play. I also have a Spec Psychozar rating in the wings, which is nice. So, and if they don't attack and kill me here, you're taking a lot of damage. Rapid spin. Okay. Unfortunately, can I stop 2 rapid spins from going up here? I don't really think so. I think I have to actually make the... This is hard, actually. Because if I sack here... If I sack you here, what happens? Man, this is a tough situation to be in, huh? How important is Stomper, actually? I prefer having this thing... It's gonna die regardless. I think my best play is just to play up again. Okay. I go Muds. This is really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm winning this game. I feel like I brought the wrong team. That's what I feel like. I feel like I brought the wrong team into this thing. Let me go back into Skylander here. I'm gonna Fire Blast. Okay, they got me there. I'm not gonna lie. I should have just Terraflying. I don't. Ah, that's so. Oh my god. So what do we know? We know Rapid Spin. Yeah, I'm losing this game. There's no way I win now. I actually just lost. Just right here, I lost. Oh my god, that sucks. Getting parried there really sucks, actually. I get the Fire Blast. What are you clicking? Roar. Oh, you thought it was set up. Yeah, no, I need to get my damage off. Unfortunately, I can't touch this thing. Wish I was draining touch that right now. What's it? Ride a Bite. That is so bad. That is horrendous. So what are they? Knock off, Rapid Spin. There's no way they're fighting move, right? There's no way, because then you can't touch Valiant. No, you're not fighting move. You cannot be fighting move. Okay, Specs Draco into something. Nothing on this team wants to take this, man. Goldango. Big Specs Draco. It's a lot of damage, man. It doesn't do as much as I would have liked. But Overheat should be able to KO from that range. Are you leftovers? No, you are not. I have Stomper to come in here. I have Mew as a sacrificial piece. I don't think I need Mew to win this game anymore. My best chance of using Mew is actually as a sacrificial piece now. They go for like a Nasty Plot set. That's fine. I actually just sack Mew immediately if you end up being a Nasty Plot set. I just sack Mew right now. Recover. Okay. Their team does not have a great Earthquake switch in, to be fair. So I actually feel decently comfortable just switching Earthquake into the team that you have. This is not the type. I thought it would be a more offensive team. He brought a bulky team. Like, holy, and he hard read me multiple times. Like, that's great. Like, he is risking this game on a bunch of hard reads. It's insane. Like, here's the thing. What was the turn? If I had stayed in on his Zoomer or had gone pretty much anything else, I'm gonna hard body press. He's made so many. I can't. I have to quick. Okay. Thank God I didn't overthink that. That would have been bad. Okay, so we know recover and we know make it rain, right? So it's dead. Damn, that's crazy. So we know the Tusk does not have fighting moves, most likely, right? Let's go Muds. Muds my goat, honestly. Muds is probably my team's MVP at the moment. Okay. I can stack Mew to this thing, probably, realistically. I think sacking Mew to this thing is probably the play. Yeah, I don't think Mew's ever getting another chance to set up anymore. I'm going to sack Mew. And then I get to go Valiant, right? So I feel actually pretty comfortable here being able to go Valiant. Yep, getting Valiant in here is super nice, so... Sorry, Skylander. You did your job. You did what you were meant to do. And now, though, with Goldango gone, I have a very free Moonblast here. Very, very free Moonblast. Garlator, welcome. Welcome in. We're Moonblasting. Because this hits even Ditto if it wants to come in. It murders this thing unless it's Roselli, but that's super hard to bring in my team because I could just close combat you also. So there's no reason for you to run a Resist Berry to handle Valiant, I don't think. Plus, I don't think Roselli is the right option. I think it would be Topple if you bring a Resist Berry. Please go Ditto. Great Tusk. I feel like this thing is 2-shot. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, cool. The problem is if Ditto comes in after, it's a speed tie, right? So Great Tusk should go down here. They definitely have to sack Great Tusk at this point. Yeah. So if Ditto comes in, it ends up being a speed tie. I do think I have to try to play around the speed tie, although I don't know if I will be able to. Actually, I don't think I can I? I think I might have to play the speed tie, won't I? Because I think I might have to, because if I go Mudsdale here... Okay, I don't need Mudsdale, so I think Mudsdale is the safe pivot here. Yeah, I think Mudsdale is the safe pivot here. Mudsdale's always my play here. And if it gets 2-shot, I'm forced to go Valiant and risk the speed tie anyways. However, if I don't get 2-shot, that's really good for me. But 214, I might get 2 shots this range. So, Moonblast. Goodness. Okay. I'm body pressing. I think you understand that your win con is this Valiant. You should know that. You should know. They've played perfectly this whole game. You would not risk your Valiant here. You do not risk your Valiant here. Thank you. Oh my god. Mudsdale. The GOAT. Okay, is he Chopple? If he ends up being Chopple, he lets. Okay. That was a crit? God man. Okay. I think I have to risk the speed tie then. Unfortunately, I do think I have to risk the speed tie. Oh my god, this game's gonna come down to the speed tie. You gotta be kidding me! The whole... Oh my god. No. Actually, what do I do? Is there any way? No, there's no way. There's quite literally zero way. I have to sack here. Yep. I go Valiant, and this game comes down to a speed tie. This is so... Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This game actually comes down to a speed tie. That's so messed up. Okay. Yeah, this game actually just comes down to a speed tie, genuinely. Wow. Oh my god, this game actually comes down to speed tie. And there's even bluffing Scarf the whole time. They go Jet. That does not matter, my friend. This game comes down to a speed tie. There is nothing they can do. Neither of us can do anything. If Psychozar dies to a Moonblast, yeah, this game comes down. Wow. Yeah, wow, this game comes down to a speed tie. Oh my god. If it's Scarf Ditto, I'm Scarf Val. We speed tie. Because I'm not modest, right? I'm not crazy. I am timid, I believe. I'm going to double check. Although, if I'm modest, I guarantee lose this game. Actually, no, I still a speed tie. Yeah, no matter what happens here, it's a speed tie, right? Yeah, it's a speed tie. I can't do anything. Valiant, my friend, Garlator, this is your chance. This is the hardest matchup we've ever faced. I need you to clutch up and outspeed. I need you to kill. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Psychozar? Psychozar, buddy. Psychozar. Psychozar. Buddy. I made you faster? Am I faster than my own Valiant? I don't know. Oh my god, am I faster than my own Valiant? This may have been, I may have just fricked up. I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. Oh! GG's. You know, to be fair, I can't be mad. Oh my god. Good tech, man. Sash Ditto, man. Oh, that's so... Oh, man, dude. Oh, it was so close, too, man. I don't know what I could have done differently. I'm gonna be honest. I think I played well. I don't think I played wrong. I don't think I made a wrong play. I really think I played that correctly. I just got, man. GG's, man. I'm not gonna lie. Man, dude. That is really unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. That is unfortunate. I can't deny that. If I had stayed in with the Zoom roll and his liquidation, I would have broken the sash and I actually would have won that endgame, which is so unfortunate for me, man. Like, and then I would have also had my Entei in that endgame. So, man, oh man, is that oh, that feels so bad to lose our undefeated streak on that. To be fair, it was a super close game. I can't be too mad about that. I brought the wrong Mew set into this matchup, I'm not gonna lie. I should have brought a different Mew. Dang it, man. Good tech, man. I'm not gonna lie. How close was it? Was it a speed tie at the end game? Because I actually am genuinely curious on what my speed tiers were on my mods. 352 on my Psychozar. I was 352 on Psychozar. And on Valiant... I was 364. Wait, what was it? 352, 360. Let's see. If I had gone like no bulk, I would have outsped it. Oh, I should have prepped enough for that. I should have. That was a miss. I thought if Ditto came, it would be Scarf for sure, man. GG's. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on about it. I'm just a little bit upset. But honestly, I played well. He played well. I can't be too upset about the result. Yeah. GG's. See you next time. Peace.